Hey everybody, Motorport 59 here. Talk a little bit about Joe Biden's new energy plan, or one piece of his new energy plan, which is to put more ethanol in gas, and that's how we're going to save gas. This guy is such an idiot, and no one seems to be paying attention. No one who can do anything anyway. You can't just jack up the amount of ethanol in gas without consequences. Most modern engines are designed to run on some ethanol, but what percentage? How high is he going to take it? Because it's really not going to make that much difference unless he doubles what's in it. And even modern engines, you have the flex fuel engines and some of those ones that are designed to run on biofuels, and those ones will be okay, but most engines won't be okay. It'll affect their performance, it'll affect their economy, their fuel economy, and some engines simply won't be able to run on it. You can't just pump that in to older cars. They're not designed to run on that, especially carbureted engines. And I know that this is all part of their plan to get rid of all fossil fuel cars, but right now that can't happen. That's just not going to happen right now. I have to wonder where the automobile lobbies are, the auto manufacturer lobbies are in this. I have to wonder where the big oil lobbies are. I can't believe that those lobbies don't have at least as much stroke as the environmental lobbies. In my opinion, I've said before, I think lobbying ought to be illegal, at least at the Capitol, at least on federal grounds. You want to lobby? Go buy somebody steak dinners. Go meet at a park or something. But I don't think that the American people should have to put up with lobbyists in a building they paid for. That's another video. But I remember when Barack Obama was elected, and part of his energy plan was keeping the proper air pressure in your tires. That's how we were going to save fuel. And I just remember just being astounded that he would even say that. While I'm not astounded by anything that Joe Biden says, I was pretty shocked that this is even being brought up while we're both selling off our petroleum reserves and we're taking from them. That's one of the things I don't think people are paying much attention to, at least I don't read much about it, is that we're sucking fuel for us to use, oil for us to use, out of the petroleum reserves. And to be honest with you, I don't really have a problem with that. It's historically, they really haven't been used for, like Elk Hills was the Naval Petroleum Reserve, and historically it wasn't ever really used for the Navy. It was going through the time when a lot of ships were coming online, submarines were coming online with nuclear reactors, and we simply didn't need that much oil anymore. There was plenty out there to use. I don't know, getting off track here. Every time I read or hear something that Joe Biden says, I am more and more concerned about our country. The man, I've said it a bunch of times, that there's something wrong with him. I no longer feel sorry for him because he doesn't care, his family doesn't care, his handlers don't care, and the voters don't care. So I'm not going to care either. But making statements like this as part of an energy saving is ridiculous, and it shows their complete lack of concern for everyone. Their only concern is those who toe the line with their view and their agenda and their opinions and their narrative. And those people, when it comes to this, are clueless. All of them, from the top to the bottom, are clueless about what he's talking about and about the effects that it could have on millions of vehicles in the United States. And the fact that it really won't change prices that much. Having most gasoline at most gas stations today is 10% ethanol, almost all of them. And that never really changed the price of gas. And I don't think that doing anything with ethanol is going to change it much either. We need to go back to an energy independent nation. And the Democrats are never going to let that happen. They will watch this country crater before they do that. They're so indebted to their environmental overlords. What do you think about that? Do you have a car that is okay with ethanol? Do you have a street rod like my dad does? He has, when he gets gas for that, he has to go search for gas that doesn't have ethanol in it. And it's really, really hard to find without buying performance fuel, VP racing, something like that. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Shoot me an email, motorport59@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell if you want to be notified of future content. We'll see you all later.